think he will be 2800. I think everyone agrees that he's the next 2800. I think.
I think that's well understood. That we're sort of waiting for when he and perhaps Arjun as well are going to get there with the rate of progress that they're showing. And yeah, I mean, until that game, the previous game I can remember Lukash losing, he basically just did it entirely for himself. That was absolutely self-inflicted, and it wasn't very good. But what actually impressed me about that loss to Nodrbek in the Olympiad was what he said. Well, maybe not immediately after. I think that interview came maybe a few days later, maybe on the next day. I think extremely impressive from somebody so young. He said, "Yes, I made a mistake. Yes, clearly the pressure got to me, and the desire to win what was a winning game was maybe a little bit too much. But I will learn from this. This will hope."
Yeah, of course, world champion Magnus Carlsen. His team lost, but he's black today. But that time he's playing Anton Korobov, who normally plays for a win, and we see E3. Okay, this is a clear sign. He wants to avoid theory, but he wants a game. So yeah, I don't know the call system. How dangerous is that?
Well, I mean, this is my neck of the woods. I spent my entire childhood playing this with white, and
really?
I don't really expect the theory to change very much since then, because nobody really pays any attention to this. So I will actually have something to say about this. I mean, it is in most cases just a mirror with colors first and an extra tempo, which is, I mean, if you describe it like this, it's perfectly healthy, and it is really perfectly healthy. It also shouldn't give much or anything at all if Black treats it with the respect it. I mean, if you try being extremely disrespectful, you could not equalize. But generally speaking, well, Black should be completely fine. I wonder what Anton means. He still has the option of playing the Zukator.
A6 Magnus Carlsen.
Okay.
Is that respect?
Sure, yeah, it's a strange one. I think he is trying to say to Anton, come on, I'm giving you all the time in the world. Play something normal, like play the QGA against me now.
No, but actually, after C4, E6.
He'll play E6 most likely.
He will play E6. He already did actually against me in a rapid game in some old countries too. So I mean, he likes that line, that's for sure. And the point is to go C4, E6, but then I guess you're supposed to go B3, Bishop B2, and C4, no? As white. And then you claim that this A6 move was a bit...
Yeah.
And maybe then I can go out with my bishop. Maybe it's very clever, actually.
So we're playing a kind of a mix of, Chepanenko and these Queen's Gambits with A6, and we're also not committing to, one opening just yet, right? So, yeah, it is kind of a clever move. It also obviously has an advantage of probably making Anton think for like 15 minutes, which is not nothing.
He's not the kind of guy who starts thinking for 15 minutes, actually. I don't think so, but yeah, that's an interesting move. And well, they get a game after 3 moves. What's not to like, actually? I mean, they are probably both out of book. And well, that would be interesting because, as we saw yesterday, Korobov beat Gazy, so it's dangerous for anyone. So I think Magnus has a very good record against Korobov. Actually, in rapid and blitz, I think he won all his games. I'm not sure they played in classical. So let's see. Time is a favorite, yeah.
And Offerspiel is winning.
Okay, great.
Because Magnus is completely winning. Arjen is better
no.
too.
Not completely winning, he just won his game. Magnus Carlsen, G5, I guess. Yeah, he had seen enough.
Rook h6, and then mate, yeah.
Yeah.
Rook h2, and
Yeah, so.
you break it, you break it, or you win.
Well, what to say after such a game? I mean, he played so bizarre. The opening, middle game, and he just wins with the left hand. I mean, that's amazing. Don't try to do the same, because it's...
This is one of those don't try it at home.
Yeah, because, this can really backfire. So,
so for today, Offerspiel is actually having a very good day. Magnus has already won. Arjen is a pawn up on board too. It's a bit tricky to continue because, I mean, he